movement. And I can tell you that the world is definitely excited about the change that we are introducing as we present to everybody that's listening in a lifestyle that is definitely bringing change around the entire world. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to Project 1000. Welcome to this phenomenal movement. I'm not sure if you're getting on here tonight because you heard that there's a lifestyle that's shifting the entire world. Maybe you're that person that got on here tonight because you want to find out how 30 minutes for 30 days with 3 simple products will absolutely change your life. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we want the world to know that your health is absolutely your wealth. Can you imagine committing to 30 days with 3 products and 30 simple minutes and now your life being completely changed? Well, I want you to know that it was just a little over 2.5 years ago when I made a decision to commit. And as a result of a simple commitment, as a result of a personal testimony, our lives have been completely changed. But I want to let you know just a little bit about myself before I actually get into how you can say yes tonight to 3 simple products and your life can forever change. Not only that, but your health is definitely your wealth. So can you imagine committing to yourself, changing your life as you now are changing the lives of others? Well, imagine this. I was presented a little over 2.5 years ago, a little pack of tea. But I can tell you that it was after failing in this industry for over 20 years. Can you imagine trying business after business and never getting any success, but always believing that one day you would find that perfect opportunity? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know there were some challenges. There were some things that we had to go through. But one thing that I was able to learn was that when you go through those challenges, you got to make sure that you grow through those challenges. You see, you're listening to someone tonight who knows, ladies and gentlemen, what it feels like to file bankruptcy, not just once, but twice. And yes, my husband and I, we tried to do it a 3rd time. You're also listening to someone tonight who knows what it feels like to live paycheck to paycheck. You see, we had that 6-figure year plus income. But imagine still, with him being that engineer in corporate America, still trying to figure out a way just to survive. So we know what the struggle is. You're also listening to someone tonight who knows what it feels like to lose a vehicle, to go through repossession, who knows what it feels like to have to make a decision. Do we eat or do we ride? But I can tell you that on that day when we had to make a decision to actually sell the very last vehicle that we had, you see, that did something to me on the inside. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I was once just a stay-at-home mom, a mom who loved being a mom and who loved being a wife. But I always knew that God had something greater on the inside of me. So imagine feeling like you're not fully operating in your purpose, but knowing that God has something on the inside of you that definitely must be given birth to. And so that was me. That was how I was feeling. But it's something about having to watch your husband not just sell the last vehicle, but actually walk home that day that I decided, you know what, I need to become the person that I'm looking for. Because at the end of the day, I realized that I had to let go of fear. You see, I used to be shy. I used to couldn't talk on a call like this. But it's something about when you begin to recognize the greatness that God has put on the inside of you, that greatness now begins to come on the outside. So that was me. That was my personal story. But I can tell you, we stepped out on faith a little over 2.5 years ago. And as a result of stepping out on faith, I want you all to remember this word. It's powerful. It's called yes, Y-E-S. Because you never know when one yes can turn your entire life around. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we stepped out on faith. Imagine this. How many of you have a 9-to-5? Because I just want to let you know that I pray and hope that you have a plan B. Because there is no loyalty when it comes time to corporate America. Because my husband gave of himself over 25 years. And right around the holidays of 2014, we looked up. We found ourselves, after moving down to beautiful, sunny South Florida, where we found ourselves, where corporate America said goodbye. They cut my husband off. They told him that they did not no longer need him. Well, as a result of it, by January of 2015, we ended up homeless with no place to live, living in the home of our phenomenal coach, the visionary of the 1,000 family movement, Miss Stormy Wellington, the #1 female network marketer in the entire world. But guess what? One yes began to turn it all around. Because in an industry that we failed in for over 20 years, I looked up, and as a stay-at-home mom, I was able to earn my family over $22,000 just because of a simple 30-day goal, and a 30-day story. You see, that's the power that you have in front of you. But not only that, I began to realize, you know what, there's some lives out there that need to be changed. I have a responsibility to impact and change the lives of so many others in this world. So I kept building this business. I kept sipping on this simple pack of tea. Looked up and it turned into $250,000 in less than 7 months' time. Ladies and gentlemen, my husband and I, we locked arms in this business because he realized if one could put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000 to flight. We began to build this business. We closed out our first year at over $600,000 in documented income. I'm just sharing my personal testimony, and I just want to let you know that I truly believe what's been done before can absolutely be done again. We became the first seven-figure earners up underneath the leadership of our amazing coach, and we did it in 17 months. And so I present to you tonight 3033. You see, imagine 30 minutes a day for 30 days with three simple products absolutely bringing change to your entire life. So I'm going to start off and just let you know that this phenomenal company was started by an incredible gentleman by the name of Mr. Jack Fallon 17 years ago from his basement with a single vision. And I'm going to share with you the product that he actually started this company with 17 years ago. But he's not only been able to just give us one product, but over 50 life-changing products that I'm not going to get into tonight that's tapping into over 150 countries around the world. So this is something in which you can grab a hold of this lifestyle. You can decide to first start to change yourself in order to create your wealth because your health is everything. And what's going to happen is because we simply sell results, ladies and gentlemen, the world is going to want to know about this movement. You see, movement means that we are taking over the world. Can you imagine getting in front of something that is now impacting and changing the lives of people all over the entire world? So I'm going to just talk about the weight loss industry right quick. You see, weight loss is huge. We have a lot of different products, but I'm going to share the flagship product, the first product that you want to partake in the 3033. You see, this is our iASO tea. It's actually not a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea packed with 9 herbs, no stimulants. You're simply going to sip on it twice a day, and guess what? Not only is it going to detox your body, remove all those toxins and chemicals out of your body, but imagine this. You are going to begin to feel great because your body is now getting back into functioning as God intended it to function. So the iASO tea is powerful. I began to sip it 2.5 years ago, and guess what? I was able to drop 20 pounds in 31 days. And it's that powerful story that turned into a 7-figure income in 17 months. So you want to remove everything out of your body. But then I want to share with you the second product that's tapping into the health and wellness industry. You see, I want you to imagine yourself being a part of all of these multi-billion-dollar industries and you having the answer to solve problems. Because I know without a shadow of a doubt that the person that solves the most problems can create the most wealth. So now this is the first product that our phenomenal CEO and founder, Mr. Jack Fallon, started with. It's called the Nutri. It's our liquid vitamin. How many of you are taking some type of pill form vitamin every single day? Well, what if I was to tell you that those vitamins are to no avail? They're actually useless because our bodies cannot absorb it. Well, imagine now introducing to your body the powerful Nutri. It's packed with 72 minerals, 19 amino acids. 1 tablespoon of this a day is like you eating 10 salads. But I can tell you this phenomenal product is helping with energy, mental clarity. It's doing so many phenomenal things. I'm going to share with you an incredible testimony of my dad who turned 93 years old back in April of this year. You see, a little over a year and a half ago, my dad was flat on his back. This is his personal testimony, ladies and gentlemen. My dad stopped responding to us. He would not communicate with us. Flat on his back, could not even lift a fork to feed himself. Just to give an example of his health declining, imagine this, hospice stepped in. Wheelchair bound for over 2 years, flat on his back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody say fast forward. Because today, because of 1 tablespoon of this a day, my dad now is having full-blown conversations. His memory is incredible. He went from not being able to lift that fork to sipping on hot cups of coffee, been able to get up out of his wheelchair, put himself into bed, and ladies and gentlemen, a year ago, this past June, I got a phone call. And guess who it was? It was hospice. They said, Ms. McCray, this doesn't normally happen, but your dad no longer qualifies for our services. So that is the second product that we want you to grab a hold of that's now going to put all of the nutrients back into your body and feed your body at a cellular level. Now, the third product that I want to introduce you to is actually a part of another multi-billion-dollar industry. You see, when you think about it, the world is tired. When you walk into a grocery store, into a gas station, what do you see? It's taking over the countertop. 5 Hour Energies, Monster Drinks, Red Bulls, because the world is tired and they are looking for an answer. Well, again, we solved that problem with an all natural energy capsule called the NRG. It's going to turn off the energy, but guess what? It's going to turn on the energy, but it's going to turn off the appetite by burning about 300 to 600 calories a day. You see, this phenomenal product is changing so many lives around the world as we're introducing it because it helps with mental clarity. It helps with energy. This is the very same product in which one of my phenomenal business partners, Miss Shanita Foster, you see, she was dependent upon those monster drinks. She tried this product, a rookie in this industry, said yes to Total Life Changes, became a $250,000 ring earner in her very first year. She had the intention of just helping to change 1,000 children's lives over in Swaziland, Africa, which was her mission that she was already a part of. Well, not only did she change their lives, but imagine now helping to create 1,000 dreams over in South Africa, changing lives of people who were accustomed to getting paid once a month, now getting paid weekly, by far more than what they were earning for an entire month. So that's what Total Life Changes is doing for so many people around the world. So these are the three products. I'm not even going to mention or go into the fact that we tap into the skincare industry. We tap into the coffee industry. We have so many different products, ladies and gentlemen. The sexual performance industry. Yes, I said it. We have all natural products. But I want you just to keep this thing simple, to focus on these three products for the next 30 days and watch your life completely transform. But I know that all of you on here are saying, okay, once I grab a hold of these products, what do I need to do? Well, you're simply going to consume them, become a product of the product. And what's going to happen is if you just want to be a customer, then get your results and feel great. But if you're that person listening in tonight and you want some results, but you want to also be able to create some wealth, and I'm going to share with you, just a few ways on how you can tap into not just any compensation plan, but the number one comp plan in the entire world. But before I go any further, I definitely want to take the time to bring our phenomenal host back on the line, Miss Gwen Bennett, because I've watched her say yes to these products. And not only has her life changed physically, but it's also changed financially. And I want you to get this. It all started with a simple 30-day story. So Miss Gwen Bennett, jump back on the line tonight and share with all of the guests listening in what TLC has done for you and what the 30-33 means to taking your business to the next level. Yes, loud and clear. Wow, thank you so much, Ms. Gwen Bennett, for sharing that incredible testimony. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it all started with 30 days. So can you imagine? It's simple. 30 minutes for 30 days with these three simple products will absolutely bring change to your life. But I want to talk to those that are on this line tonight who want to find out about how you can get in position and how you can actually be able to create some financial freedom from the comfort of your home. If you got on here tonight and you just want to join the challenge, then get back with whoever invited you on here. Place your order for this Get Fit Kit. and watch your bodies transform, watch your health transform. But I want to say that we have, like I shared with you, the number one compensation plan in the entire world. You see, we call it the 50-50-50, and I'm just going to go into about 2 ways to keep it simple, because everything else will begin to fall in place if you just grab a hold and unlock the compensation plan with these first 2 ways. But I also want you to just think about all the household bills you have going out every single month, because we get paid 5 ways. And I know in corporate America, we only got one paycheck. So it was insanity because we had all of these bills and we were living paycheck to paycheck, even with 6 figures plus. So now the first way that we get paid over here, a part of the 50-50 plan, is our first 50%. And this is where now, as you begin to share these products, as you begin to get results, do you know anybody who would commit to 30 minutes to change their health for 30 days with 3 simple products? Because what's going to happen is you're going to now say yes to Total Life Changes, and you'll be given a free state-of-the-art website so that you can now build some retail commissions. You see, retail is strong. Imagine getting back half every single time that someone goes to your website and they decide to order these 3 products. They say, yes, I am committed to myself. Yes, I am committed to transforming my body. Yes, I am committed to taking back my health. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to earn $60 off of every single person. So retail is very strong. But how many of you like everyday money? You want to put some money in your pocket, because imagine this. You set a goal and maybe you want to make $600 for the week. Well, imagine this. Do you know 10 people that are interested in changing their life? Do you know 5 people that are interested in changing their life? Because 5 people buying this Get Fit kit in a week is going to give you an extra $300 a week. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $1,200 a month. And I don't know about you, but when we were filing bankruptcy, living paycheck to paycheck, an extra $1,200 coming to our household probably would have kept us from filing bankruptcy, from losing a lot of things that we were able to lose. So this is something that you could grab a hold of. It's simple. All you do is become a product of the product. You lead with your results because you're going to be feeling great. It's not about being skinny, but ladies and gentlemen, we are creating healthy. We are creating a healthy lifestyle. We're letting the world know that you cannot operate in your fullness unless you first take back your health. And so that's what this 30-33 movement is doing for so many people around the entire world. The second way that we get paid, I'm going to share with you quickly, because what's going to happen now is as you share these products, people are going to say, I'm getting results. People around them are going to notice it. You see, the best form of marketing and advertising is word of mouth. So they're going to say, hold on, wait a second. How can I get involved? So now you're going to have some people that want to partner with you. And this is our second 50%. So now every single time someone says yes, that they want to join the movement, they want to join the 30-33 challenge, guess what's going to happen now? You're going to earn a commission. If they decide to get started with this Get Fit kit, which is $150, you just earn $60 off of a fast start bonus, just like you would a customer. But let's say that they decide to get in and they want more product. You see, a person can choose from anywhere between $99 all the way up to $1,500, depending on the amount of product, the amount of inventory that they want to start their home-based business with. So the option is theirs. You see, it doesn't matter how a person starts. It just matters that they start. So imagine between your retail commissions and your fast start bonuses, you now beginning to create some very powerful income coming into your house every single week, ladies and gentlemen, because we get paid weekly here at TLC. So there's other ways in which, as now this thing begins to grow, in which you're going to be able to create that residual income that is through the roof. You see, that's the money that's going to happen over and over and over again from a one-time effort. We get 50% check matches that I'm not going to go into, but you just think about it. A 50% check match, that sounds powerful. So I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, our lifestyle bonus is amazing, but I just want to let you know that this is a movement. You see, the person that invited you on here tonight can definitely go into the other 3 ways that we get paid, but we want to keep it simple tonight. We want to let you know that this is simple. You see, lives are being changed where people are saying yes to these 3 simple products, literally to saying yes to changing their lives in 30 days, and story after story is being created. So maybe you're that person listening in tonight and you're saying, well, do I have time? Absolutely, your health should warrant the time. But I want to say to you, if you're that person that's very busy and you're saying, how can I grab a hold of the movement? How can I begin to leverage and share these products and be able to create some financial freedom for my family? Well, I want to let you know. You remind me of someone that's a part of our organization, Ms. Val Davis. Well, I tell you, this woman is committed. She said yes, and all she did, ladies and gentlemen, her story, she lost 30 pounds. And as a result of her story, on a part-time basis, she's been able to not just build this business part-time, but imagine this. She works a full-time job. She also cares for her elderly grandfather. She serves in the military proudly as a lieutenant colonel in the military reserve. She said yes, became a documented six-figure earner here at Total Life Changes part-time. Imagine having the story that she earned more on her 1099 than she did on her W-2. Well, I want you to know that's Ms. Val Davis. Maybe you have some dreams on the inside of you that you want to give birth to. Maybe there's some traditional businesses or some books that you want to write. You see, I just was in Atlanta, Georgia, and I spent an amazing night with a young lady on our team, Miss Sabrina Wright. You see, she said yes with a dream on the inside of her. All she wanted to do was to write her first book. And as a result of her yes, we celebrated her this past weekend because she was able to write her first book, ladies and gentlemen, which took thousands, all because of her yes to Total Life Changes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for your story. We're looking for your transformation. You see, the 30-33 movement is real. 30 minutes for 30 days with 3 simple products: the iASO tea, the NutriBurst, the NRG will absolutely change your life. So what I want you to do at this moment is to send that person a text, give them a call, let them know, listen, I am ready to take the challenge because this is a movement. You see, Project 1000 is real. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we have a goal over here and a vision. And that vision is, we know without a shadow of a doubt that we will change 1,000 lives by taking back health. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2017, there's going to be some financial freedom, 6-figure earners created as a result of 3 simple products. It's not a question of will we get it done. It's a question of will you say, I'm ready to take the challenge and I want to be one. Ladies and gentlemen, get in front of this movement that's shaking up the entire world. My name is Pam McCray. I'm a national director here at Total Life Change. It's my honor, my pleasure presenting this information to you tonight. Get back with whoever invited you on this call. Get your business started or just join the challenge and take back your health. But whatever your reason is, you can join us back tomorrow night, same place, same time, and take this thing off strong. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Be blessed, my friends. Good night.